What's up, YouTube? Robert LaRocco here once again, guys and gals out there on the internet. Let's have a deep conversation. Now, what I mean by deep is I want to express to you all my way of thinking. I want to show you all and tell you all how I get through my day. Right? I want to share it with you. I want you all to know what I do daily. You know, what runs me, what drives me, what keeps me going, what makes me get up in the morning and prepare to go to work, to make money, to take care of the family, and make sure we have our funding we need to survive in this crisis. Back when I was in high school, my counselor approached me, Mr. Walters. He said, "Are you going to go to college?" And I was like, I wasn't sure. I'm going to be honest. I had no idea what I wanted to do back in high school. Most kids today, they have it figured out. They know what they want to do, and not me. My buddy Joey, he knew what he wanted to do. He went to college for culinary, then he got out of that, got into networking or whatever. You know, he changed his major. But he knew he wanted to go to college regardless. And I'm not really a book type, you know. I can't do that. I'm more of a hands-on kind of guy. So I'm looking to I like to learn stuff with the hands-on. I like to get down with the wrenches and the drills and the saws and just in the torches and go at it. So approaching it that way, I've never been to any technical school. I've never done that. I know mechanic work. I can do mechanic work. I can do plumbing, electrical carpentry. I can do electronic repair, soldering. I can do it all. I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. Now, how I got this way is because when there's someone available to teach you that wants to show you, or you see someone doing their job, pay attention. Like, ask to learn it, because the more you know, the more you're gonna make. Straight up, 100%. For example, if I'm on my job and we can't figure out how to fix whatever's broken, and we call a vendor in to do it, I'm going to get with that vendor, and I'm going to watch him do his job, and I'm going to ask questions. I want to know, okay, why did you do this? Why did you do that? I'm going to figure out what caused it to break, so we won't have to call that vendor back again. The problem is today, where I work now, I got a call for a clogged toilet. You would be surprised how many people do not know how to plunge a toilet. Okay? But anyway, so, and I show up, they're saying the toilet is leaking from the bottom. I'm thinking, okay. So first thing I do is I unclog it, and then I dry up all the water on the floor, and then I flush it again, and there's not a single bit of water coming out the bottom. And I said, the toilet's not coming out the bottom. He's like, you sure? I was like, yeah. And I asked the guy, I said, do you know how to plunge a toilet? And he said, yeah. I was like, well, are you sure? Because let me show you. And he said, no, that's okay. I said, man, you get out there in the real world, and it just happens to you, and you think your toilet's messed up. For a plumber to show up on your doorstep, it's like $150. And for a simple fix, I could teach you in 30 seconds. So he came in there, and I was showing him, and all of his roommates came in as well. We were all in the fucking bathroom teaching this kid how to punch a damn toilet. And he was like, oh, that's how you do it. I was like, yeah. It could have been a complete avoidance for me showing up and doing this if he was taught properly how to plunge a toilet. And it blows my mind. So these are the things that I learned at a very young age. I had mentors teaching me how to do things properly, how to use an auger, how to punch a toilet, how to use a drill, how to use a saw, how to use the basic tools of life. And the fact that today's kids don't have that is absolutely fucking terrifying. Terrifying. It is. And it's a thing. It's going around. It's like a damn virus. And it's terrifying. Because in the next 30 years, when I'm 60 years old, 70 years old, we're not going to have any maintenance guys. We're not going to have any technicians. We're going to have nothing but YouTubers and doctors and nurses. We got to have the guys on the front line to learn this stuff. Okay? It's mind-boggling to me. It is. So, you should have a drive to want to learn as much as you possibly can. For real. If I am working on my car and you're walking past and you say you need a hand or something like that, or my son has absolutely no drive to want to learn anything. He is zero in his book. You mentioned manual labor. That kid does not want to move. You have to force him to get up and do it. That's how sad it's gotten. But anyway, so you have to want to want it. You have to want to learn it, because knowledge is power. Power and knowledge will take you places. It'll open doors for you. I don't know. I've always been that kid that messes with my hands and taking things apart, fixing it, throwing it back together, and make sure it works properly. That's just how I've always been. But it's scary, man. It's an absolutely scary time, and it's something that people really should take advantage of and look and realize. Teach your kids how to plunge a toilet. Teach your kids the basic home maintenance. How to tighten a doorknob. Teach them. Make them learn it. It's going to help them in the future. It's going to build character. You can, sure, they can go and they can graduate. They can graduate college and get a doctorate or whatever, and make millions of dollars and buy their own first house and to walk in and, it's already fixed up, it's good. But you don't get the same sense of pride if you buy a house that's already been, that needs to be fixed up, and you fix it up yourself and saying, I did that. That was me. That leaves a sense of pride in you. And when you build your own, when you work on your own place and you update it and you own it and it's yours and you get to pass it on to your kids, that there's more to it. That's it's a magical feeling that you can get. You gotta, it's one of those things, man. You have to just check it out. You have to realize you gotta teach these kids, give them structure. There's more to life than just books and going to college. Okay, there is. I'm sorry, but there is. Like there were some kids at where I work that had a flat tire in the parking lot. They had a flat tire, and they called AAA. They didn't know how to change a tire on a damn car. That blows my mind. I was just blown away. Anyway, I'm done with this rant. I just want to make a video about this. Is if you're a parent and your kids are old enough to drive, and they're old enough to understand between right and wrong, give them guidance, teach them. If they don't want to learn it, teach them anyway, make them learn it. Because it's going to be a building block for life as they get older. And they're going to need this skill, and they're going to need this knowledge to survive in this world. This world is mean. This world is going to be very hateful. And you got to be ready for it. And the more you know, the more valuable you are. I'm telling you right now, it's the market for maintenance men is big. The market for maintenance women is big. And there is plenty of spots out there to be filled. It's not hard. It's simple work. If you use common sense and approach it with integrity and energy and patience. I am telling you right now from experience. Take this one thing with you from me. If you are working on anything at all, I don't care if it's an essay for college, if it's working on your car, if it's working on fixing up your house. If you have a problem and you're getting mad about it and getting angry about it, okay? Listening? Take 5 minutes. Take a breather. Go get something to drink. Walk outside, sit on the porch. Breathe the fresh air in. Relax. Calm yourself. And come back to it with a level head. And that way you can come up with better ideas to correct your problem. Because no one, and I repeat, no one works good when they're angry. This is Robert LaRocco reporting to you, sharing advice. You guys take it easy. Have a Merry Christmas. Be safe. I love you.